Hello, Christina's World Kitchen. I'm Christina Martinez-Williams, and I am going to make some delicious tortillas. These are super dense, nutrient dense. They're dense too. They're nutrient dense seed and nut tortillas. Now, they are not the tortillas that you fold. They're the tortillas that you scoop food with, or that you use with like food on top, kind of like a tostada, but they're not crunchy. So they're not like a Mexican tostada that's crunchy, but you can put food on top and it'll hold it really well. So it has a lot of nutrients, and so much of this has so many good things for you. Lots of healthy fat, some protein, some really good fiber, omega-3s, and yeah, those are the main things. Fiber, omega-3s, protein, and healthy fats are in this amazing low-carb tortilla. So we're gonna first mix all of our dry ingredients. I have 1 cup of almond flour. Tell me where you're watching from. Thumbs up, hearts, share this video. If you like tortillas, put like them in the comments. I have not made these yet. These are my recipe from my page in Spanish, and I have not made them here yet because I was missing one of the ingredients at home, and my mom has the ingredient, so I get to make it. She's right here. She likes to come and pop in on, she's like the photo bomber that Joe is, but she actually likes to be in front of the camera. Joe does, kind of. Now we have a 1/4 cup of coconut flour. So 1 cup of almond flour, 1/4 cup of coconut flour. Then we have, I forgot my measurements. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm gonna have to tell you. Okay, I'm back. 3/4 cup of flax meal. So this is from flax seeds. 3/4 cup of flax meal. So here is 1/4. So you're gonna be really like satiated 2/4 from one or two of these tortillas. So you don't even really need very many. And then you have all of these benefits within this tortillas. 3/4 cup of flax meal, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. This helps bind the tortillas and obviously all the wonderful things in chia seeds. And then 2 tablespoons of psyllium husk. Now this is one brand of psyllium husk. There is a brand, and I don't know if it's this one, I can't remember, but there is a brand of psyllium husk that can turn things a little purple. It might be this one because the top is purple, I'm not sure. Do you know, Mom?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. So it's not a bad thing if it turns purple. If you have a brand that turns things purple with psyllium husk, it's not bad. It's just that brand. I don't know why. So this is soluble fiber, and it's great for digestion. Now we're gonna mix all of these dry ingredients. That's all of the dry ingredients. And let me do that real quick. Tell me where you're watching from. We are using this with shredded pork and strips of peppers and onions tonight. That's what we're gonna eat on this. You can add salsa. You can add guacacaca, Juan's guasacaca. You could add guacamole. Ooh, we might do that. If we have any ripe avocados, we're gonna do that. Add some guacamole. Okay, so now this is all combined. We're adding to this 1 cup of water at room temperature. And then this is gonna make our dough. And I just did not come to this live prepared. So I might need my mom's help for a moment. Could I get your help? So I'm gonna mix this and keep and push and press because you want it, the chia seeds are gonna start to expand. Could you get me the tortilla press from down here, please? I have a griddle already preheating here so that it's ready to go once we're done. Oh, I forgot one ingredient. I just saw it. So I'm gonna put some avocado oil on here so that this not just baking the pan. And I forgot my teaspoon of pink salt. So we're gonna add this. My mom's got this tortilla press, and we're gonna use one of our, could you do one more thing for me, please? Could you get one baggie, sandwich baggie?
Yes.
So I'm gonna do a little bit of this at a time since it's it'd be better to put this with the dry ingredients. So 1 teaspoon of pink salt, but you don't want to over like salt just one area of it, and it's not gonna, you gotta move things around because it's all like stuck together already. So I'm gonna move it around, and then it will be great once I get this in here. Can you cut the seams off like on the seams down to here? Yes, please. So we have a tortilla press. If you don't have a tortilla press, you can still use like 2 pieces of parchment paper and a rolling pin, or you can use your hands inside like a sandwich baggie, like we're gonna do with the tortilla press. It's just harder to get it as thin, but it does still work. If you have a tortilla press, have one. I know we made some tortillas last week, and we talked about this last week because we made I can't remember which ones we made. We made one of them. Was cheese seeds last week?
I think so.
Oh, we made cheese seeds one last week. No, because we didn't have cheese seeds yet.
No,
we made
cheesy.
Oh, cheese. We made cheese tortillas. You're right. She said, I thought she said chia seeds. She said cheese. Those are the ones we made. Okay, and I'm getting hot because I'm standing by this thing. The stove top. All right. So now that we have this, we are going to use our bag here, and we're going to take a small ball of our tortillas, and they don't stick, which is cool. And you can see that it's like a ball. Put it in the center, close this so that it's over top, close this, and push down. And then now we have it ready to transfer to the griddle, and we have this beautiful circle, nice and flat and pretty thin. Now when you go to transfer it, you're gonna go like this, transfer it to your hand like this, and then smack it down on the griddle. Tell me where you're watching from. How would you use these? What type of, like, would you use? I have some extra shredded chicken from last night's ramen. We could use that. You can mix that with guacamole or sour cream, guasacaca, salsa, and then use that inside on top of these. These aren't foldable. They're not going to create, if they fold, they break, but that's okay. There's lots of different tortillas in this world. Did you know that there are 27 Latin American countries? And Latin America is South America, Central America, North America with Mexico and Puerto Rico, and then Spain. So it's so cool because my dad is Cuban, and so his parents were born in Cuba, but their parents were born in Spain. And there's so many different eating traditions in all of those countries, like so many different types of foods. And so tortillas, like the flexible ones, are very much so a Mexican tortilla thing. Whereas Honduras, for example, has more of this type of tortilla. Or actually it's more like my tortilla that has two ingredients. So lots of different types of tortillas in the world. And these are so nutrient dense and full of protein and healthy fat and fiber. All right, so I'm almost done ready to show you, see if one of these is ready. Because there's a good amount of pink salt in here, you can still add some pink salt on each side, but you don't want to overdo it, especially because I didn't. If you mix it in there, it's a little bit better. I'm not so confident that my mixing in the way I did it is gonna make it too salty if I add too much pink salt right now. So I'm gonna limit what I'm adding right now. But they definitely are good if you add some pink salt on each side. And tell me where you're watching from. What did you do to move your body today? I still need to do an exercise snack today. I have not done that today. One that is going to maximize my heart rate and minimize my time spent. It's been a busy day. All right, this one is a great small one, which is I need because my space left is not very big. Now this was the first one we put in, I think. So we're gonna check this one. And it's still not cooked on the other side. So you're gonna see that it's dark right now because of the flax meal. Sorry, we cut out for some reason. Flax meal and chia seeds. So it's you want it to be a little bit golden. You'll be able to tell when it's a little bit that way. I don't think this one is that way yet. And then all you're gonna do is flip it and then make sure it gets golden on both sides. That will help cook it. Make those chia seeds expand with the heat. And that's it. So this is already 4 this one's huge. This one's huge. The other 3 are similar. And I have at least another 4 left. So that is all. That is what this recipe is. I'll show you later exactly how they come out because I don't think you need to wait around to watch it get brown on each side. But you do want them brown. They're not gonna fold. They're gonna be scooped. You can scoop your food or you can put food on top of it and eat it like an open-faced sandwich. And that's it. I hope you have a wonderful night from my house to your kitchen. Thumbs up, hearts, share it, and save this video. You're gonna wanna try these nutrient-dense, fiber, healthy fats, omega-3s. That's it. From my house to your kitchen, global flavors and healthy plates from around the world. Bye.